Mastering Your Colours by Steve Gwilt. Oh no, SpaghettiOs! I leapt to the floor, hid under my desk, and quickly rummaged my bag. 1. A black marker pen. 2. A crumpled letter. It'll have to do. I folded it in half and quickly scribbled my name on the blank side. I sat back in my chair and stood my sign on the edge of the desk. The teacher had already arrived and was now looking around the room. Mr. Robertson picked Vanessa to stand up and display her sign. She grinned with honour. Everyone in the room had made bright, colourful signs, and Vanessa's was an impressive rainbow of colours. I ducked my head as I felt Mr. Robertson's gaze passing in my direction. "Stephen Gwilt," said Mr. Roberts, "stand up and hold your sign." Ha 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 ha! The room burst with laughter as Vanessa and the students witnessed my pathetic sign. My face blushed red with embarrassment. All I could think about was running for the exit. Mr. Robertson interrupted the laughter. "Which sign is the easiest to read?" The room fell silent and pointed to my sign. "Well done," continued Mr. Robertson. "Mr. Gwilt, your sign is the only sign I can read clearly in this room." This story haunts me to this day, as it's a tale of a dull black and white sign triumphing over a room of colourful signs. I wish the teacher's lesson had then proceeded to teach us about colour theory. So instead, 25 years later, I've decided to complete this lesson. Mr. Robertson would continue to say, "However, I don't want a classroom full of black and white signs. There is a smart way of using colours to make your signs impactful. Our lesson begins in 1435 as Leon Battista Alberti gazed at the rainbows in the sky and began writing the foundations of colour theory. These inspiring studies continued with Leonardo da Vinci's notebooks and later with Isaac Newton's optics and prisms in 1704, where he understood light and colour spectrums. From there on, it was established as an independent artistic curriculum. Artists in the know soon established colour wheels as a palette to create pleasing colour schemes. For example, following the analogous colour scheme that are made up of colours next to each other on the wheel, such as red, orange and yellow, you can create pleasing designs. Today, colour wheels are what computer users take for granted as colour palettes for web and design. However, only the minority who study them truly know how to utilise them effectively. The colour combinations you select should reflect your desired outcome. In our case, Mr. Robertson was looking for bold and easy to read signs. Therefore, the best solutions are colours with high contrast to one another. Whilst light blue and dark blue offer a medium level of contrast, but still, Mr. Robertson would prefer his black and white sign. However, Vincent van Gogh's breakthrough work arguably are his sunflower paintings that he credits to his studies of the colour wheel. Using the practice of complementary colours, his orange and yellow sunflowers jump off the canvas against the blue, purple backgrounds. At exhibitions, you simply can't ignore his vibrant work. The trick to creating complementary combinations is to simply select the opposite colour to one another on the colour wheel. For example, yellow and blue or red and green. It's no surprise many brands use combinations such as blue and yellow on their logos to make them pop. So to summarise, good use of colour combinations comes with the study of the colour wheel. But as a quick takeaway, the next time you find yourself choosing a safe black and white option, instead, I invite you to try out the colour wheel of complementary colours to achieve the maximum impact and break the norm. Thank you for listening. My name's Steve Gwilt. I'm part of the I Am Creator team. I do all the branding, graphics and design. And this was my article for the I Am Creator magazine. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.